कनाडाई साइक्लिस्ट क्रिस्टन वली ने, जिन्होंने वुमन इनफ नाम की एक किताब लिखी जिसने खेल के मैदानों में हलचल मचा दी है, ट्रांसजेंडर स्पोर्ट्स पसंद वली ने कहा, एक जेंडर से दूसरे जेंडर में फिजिकल ट्रांजिशन दर्दनाक और भयानक था जो जीवन एक अलग मोड़ लेता है। उन्होंने कहा कि उन्होंने कई बाधाओं को सहन किया और यहां तक कि साइकिल चलाने में भाग लेने के लिए अदालत के मुकदमे लड़े और वहां भी जीत हासिल की। इस संदर्भ में वह दुती चंद की समर्थक हैं। वली का कहना है कि दुती एक चैंपियन है जिसने कई परेशानियों का सामना किया, लेकिन वो सभी बाधाओं को दूर करने और रनिंग में महानता हासिल करने के लिए उसके पास है। लैंगिक भेदभाव के मामलों में वली ने कहा कि दुती चंद बहुत दबाव और बाधाओं के होते हुए भी डटकर खड़ी है, जो कि बहुत बड़ी बात है।
Certainly. I mean, as much as I can share with you, for me, I've known Duty for many years because I actually came to know, as I was mentioning earlier, with Santi Sadaran. I came to engage with her many years ago, back in 2006, during when she was horribly violated during the Asian Games, where she medaled silver in the women's 800 meter, and was gender tested back then. So it was really heartening for me to hear, first of all, hear Judy speak prior to us meeting yesterday, because I was watching Judy talk about how it was so difficult for her to get funding and so on as an athlete to support her towards her Olympic campaign to represent India in the women's 100 meter and the ability to raise money to support her. So it was a reflection for me, because 15 years ago when I came to know Santi, it was a very similar parallel all those years ago to really seeing the struggles for women, and particularly in women's athletics. I don't know how broad this is in other sports for women in India, and specific to athletics. I see the struggle even 15 years later. So a lot hasn't changed. I'm hopeful, based on a lot of the conversations we had here today, it seems positive, and there seems to be a fundamental willingness to change to help bring opportunity for women and funding and so on. So that's a very positive thing. In regards to my discussion with Duty yesterday, afterwards, it was great to connect with her, and because we actually hadn't had a lot of time to connect prior to this. So for me, I'm doing some other engagements in international sport in regards to diversity and inclusion that's a lot more broad-reaching internationally outside of world athletics. So I'm hoping to be able to engage her and some of the other Indian athletes, including Santi as well, and some other athletes, to be part of this global relationship that I'm trying to work on to help bring broader awareness and support to female athletes around the world within the Olympic movement.
And do you like to help?
Oh, absolutely. I think there's a tremendous opportunity with what Duty's doing, and I also think there's a tremendous opportunity for India as a nation to help lead this conversation internationally within the Olympic movement, because of the broad reaching abilities of the country and its engagement in sport, but also so many young athletes that are developing in the country can be very influential and more broad reaching to help broaden out the discussion, to help bring more awareness and really help develop the women's sporting environment. Oh, she's more than that. Of course, she's an Olympian from Rio, and representing the country in major international and obviously at the Asian Games as well as an international champion. But I think a lot of the things that she brings as well is her courage, talking about her diversity in such a public way, and helping to being kind of that positive face and for other young Indian women and young men as well, talking about the various diversities, and in particular her openness about it, to be able to help be that leader and helping to show and kind of championing this discussion to help other young people across the country. So she's a very courageous woman. Yeah, I'm very proud of her.